let's take a trip down to Argentina. Hey everybody, welcome back to another review. Glad you can join me. Got something kind of special today. I got these rations from Argentina. My buddy Mariano was gracious enough to send me these. He's retired Navy, so this is awesome. This is the company that provides the rations for the Argentine forces. It's Sabor De Reyes, so awesome. Let's check out what we've got here. So we have lentejones. I'm assuming this is lentils or some type of bean, and it's with some sausage, the chorizo, and of course a little bit of bacon. And then we have this seafood paella. This is what I'm going to have today. And just to let you know, these are 500 gram servings. That is a ton of stuff, and you can actually feel the shellfish in here. The thing is, they have all of their sides and all that are completely separate than their mains. These come in their own cardboard box, and you just reach in and you grab whatever you grab, and that'll be your main. So we're going to do something after we get this all heated up with our ration heater to make this a complete meal. So I'll set this one aside, and I'll set that aside, and we'll grab this, look at the instructions real quick, and see how much water we need to add. Look at those pads. Wow, that is ginormous. Expect this thing to really get a major exothermic reaction. And the instructions are nothing earth-shattering. It's in Spanish and English, and it says add 100 ml of water to the pads. And of course, we're going to let that water soak in and heat up our main. And in fact, the last time that Mariano sent me anything, he sent me this insulating sleeve. So I'll make sure that I nest everything inside of this to get the most heat retention possible. I love the size of these heaters. Absolutely awesome. You could pretty much put a whole MRE inside of this thing. See, the fill line is ginormously huge. It says fold this in half, and if you have a container or something they would like you to put inside of that container, which is what we're going to use our sleeve for. I don't feel it cooking off yet, but it says wait for a small amount of time, and it should take up to 12 minutes to heat your ration. Okay, it probably took about a good 3 or 4 minutes, but you can see this thing is freaking going now. Okay, so it's actually been about 15 minutes since I've heated this thing up, so let's get this down on the tray. And this thing definitely did not disappoint for heating up this main. In fact, the heating element is still good and toasty. I'm going to give this a nice little pat down. It's almost too hot to touch. And just to help break this up a little bit, we're just going to squeeze it gently inside of the packaging. Boy, that thing is hot. Open it up. Almost feels like we have shells in here. I know it's supposed to have mussels and stuff, but there's definitely some good stuff. Oh, wow. Check that out. There are real freaking mussels in there. Holy crap. Looks like we got some squid. You all just don't have the slightest clue how happy this makes me. Oh, my Lord. Oh, this is going to be absolutely amazing. Of course, you have some pea, a little bit of pepper in there. Oh, man, I cannot wait to try this. Matter of fact, I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit and try to unbury some of this stuff. Look at these mussels. All of the mussels look like they're nice and opened up, which is a good sign. Steamed properly. Got some little squid tentacles in here. Oh man, this is going to be incredible. Yum. I am super, super stoked and excited about this. Honestly, with 500 grams of food, you might not have a requirement to eat something else. But I'm going to give this a little sample. We'll try the rice first with a little bit of this. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. A little bit of that. And I'm a total fan of this. I lived in Spain for 4 years where seafood is everywhere. Wow, look at that. This is going to be so good. Oh, the squid is nice and chewy. Oh, man, it's good. The rice is not overcooked. It's very soft. Even the peas, they're not even mushy. Wow. I am very, 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 very impressed with this. It could use just a touch of salt, which I happen to have some sea salt and some other fixings to go along with this, but I'm going to try one of these mussels really quick. Let me see why they look perfect. Wow. Yeah, having stuff like this just brings me back to my youth, when I was a little kid in Spain. We would go to El Puerto de Santa Maria or up to Sevilla or Jerez, or maybe over to Chipiona and get some of this stuff. Oh, man. Even downtown Rota had good chow. This really takes me back there. I'm going to have a few sides that I'm going to have with this to kind of spiff and spruce it up. Even though it really doesn't need it, but I'm just going to do it to make the experience mine. And that's really what this ration stuff is all about. Make this stuff the way that you want to eat it. That's what's important. That's what the whole point of this, of trying this stuff is to find out how great other people got it. And you get to share in that experience. So let me do something and we'll be right back. Now we truly have a feast for the kings. I got a little bit of manchego cheese, some chorizo. It says that there's some shrimp in here, but it's almost microscopic. So I've got some extra shrimp, a little bit of tomato for some acidity, and of course, some awesome bread. It could use just a dash of seasoning, which I happen to have some sea salt right here. Freshen it up. Now, if you were inclined to, another favorite that goes along with this is some good smoked paprika. So we'll just put a small dusting on there. And then again, if you wanted a larger kick, you get some onion powder or some garlic powder. But for me, it doesn't even need it. And to help make this go down even better, my friend Mary Evans, she sent me this beer quite a while ago. It's the only European thing I've got in my pantry right now, so it is what I'm going to drink. Of course, it is a British beer. A Cruz Campo would go perfect with this meal. Well, let's start sampling. Oh, man. This stuff is like nectar of the gods. So good. And just that light dusting of the sea salt, and you can get that smokiness of that paprika. Boy, it really brings a lot to the party. And if you look on this, you can actually see some of that paprika right there. Oh man, this is really good, people. And it doesn't matter where you're from in this world. Good food and a good drink, whether it be tea or whatever, just brings us all together, because we all need this stuff, regardless of any politics or nationality stuff or whatever. And that's a good beer too. Thank you, Mary. Get a little piece of this bread. And this is just simple rustic garlic bread. Nice, hearty and chewy. We'll polish this off with some manchego. I actually meant to say chorizo, but I think I'm in overload. My brain is just shutting down with happiness. Here's some manchego. And the taster dogs are just right over there going, hurry up and give us our cut. Hurry up, stop eating and give us some. We'll try some of this with all of the shrimp. This really is good. I wish I had smell-o-vision or share a taste-o-vision. We'll grab just a little bit of this acidity on these tomatoes. I know some places where you go, paella can have chicken in it. It can have tomato. The acidity Really adds a little coolness and a whole new flavor. Oh, let's get some more of that squid on. This stuff is awesome. Well, I don't know about y'all, but this definitely beats pouring a whole bunch of hot sauce on everything. Cheers. Well, if nothing else, now you see the quality that these Sabor De Reyes make. This paella is absolutely outstanding. And now I can't wait to try that other one, that lentils and sausage and chorizo. Man. Especially when you add all this other stuff to it to complement it. This is just giving me sensory overload. There's so many wonderful tastes here. Wow. This is going to be an outstanding dinner. There's no way that I'm going to be able to eat all of this. But the MRE taster dogs are going to help me eat that. In fact, alligators are just staring at me saying, come on already, come on already. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this review of this main with all my extra added stuff. I appreciate you for joining me to watch this. Like I said, if any of you ever get the opportunity to get some of this Sabor De Reyes main ration packs, man, jump on it, dive on it, because it is some good quality food. I have no complaints about this. In fact, this is going right up to the top of my list of most favorite yummy rations, especially when you add all this other yummy goodness with it. Well, I think I'm going to snack on this a little more, drink the rest of my beer, and I will see you all on my next review. Bye.